Hello, it's Wardy Zoo here, and here I am on Raid Shadow Legends. I made a quick 5-minute video last week, and it got quite a few views, and I think some people are struggling in this game, so I thought I'd take the opportunity to try and help some people out while I'm learning myself, and hopefully, this will work for you. Just a little bit about me. My name's Adam, and I'm a 5-year Summoners War player. I'm at a very good level on Summoners War. Do a lot of guild content, and I'm a very good player, and I've done it all free to play for 5 years. Never spent a penny in 5 years, and I only am free to play in these games. So I see a lot of streamers out there doing various things on these games. That I say almost all of them are quite heavy spenders. So I really just wanted to give a free to play perspective on what you can and can't do at a completely free to play level. And obviously the game is very different on a free to play level than spenders. And however much people that spend a fair bit want to say they understand, they really haven't got a clue. And that's no disrespect to anybody. If you're not free to play, you're not going to understand free to play. And it's a very different kettle of fish. So what I want to do is just really try and help people out at the beginning part of this game. I say I've only been on it, I'll show you here, I'm 29 days in. And I'm really enjoying it. I've tried a lot of games over the years, and Summoners is the only one that stuck by me. I tried Might and Magic, Elemental Guardians. I've tried Knights Chronicle, Heroes of the Spire Alliance, games like that, and none of them have really been able to stick with me. But this one at the moment, I am really enjoying. It's a really hard free-to-play game. It doesn't drop many gems, and it doesn't drop many shards, so you're on a real grind free to play. It's not a free to play friendly game, unfortunately, although as I'll show you, the progress can still be made. You've just got to be prepared to grind. So I basically want to say what anyone else will say, what you initially need to do in this game. And sort of if you like this, just subscribe, hit a like, and tell me what you want, and I can give you basic clan teams for free to play. I can do basic arena, all this sort of stuff. I know this kind of game really well, so it doesn't take too much. I'm learning the characters and that now. I'm not like super clever on this game, but I know the fundamentals of these games in general, so I'm making quite good progress because of that. So if you look at my champion, I'm 29 days in, and I'm ahead of most people in the fact that I stick to task, and that'll be my big point of what to say about this game. You need to stick to your task, which will initially be make a 6, nothing else. Don't worry about anything else in the game. No dungeons, no nothing. Make your 6. Now, personally, what I would suggest to you is you make a team of 6s, at least 3. And that should be your priority. For the first month, you'll literally have an experience boost running the whole time. The game will give you enough experience boost to keep it running and running and running. So you just keep in campaign, keep farming, get to a stage where you can do brutal, and you can get to a decent stage. It doesn't have to be 12-3 like people want to say you need to do. It doesn't need to be that beginning. If you can sit at stage 6 where the speed drops and just sit in that and farm that, that's still going to give you loads of experience. It's going to give you some coin and that, so just do it that way. Don't feel like you have to do what this game says. Just try and make the progress as you can. Try and get onto a decent brutal level. Always start your champion start as KO, as we see here. They'll give you a life steal set. You put that on him, and he will farm up to a certain level in brutal, depending on the quality of your runes. As you see here, I just have 7 monsters that are 5-star or above. I have 2 6s, and then I've got the 5/5. Now what I'm still doing is I'm still 29 days in campaign almost all the time. I am just running my experience boost to make a team of 6s. I'll make my apothecary, which you should be able to get hold of. Luckily I pulled him in a shard. Hopefully you have the luck of pulling him. I'll 6 him next to go with my KO on that, and I'll probably 6 my cult brawler. Have a little base team of 6s, then I will go into the dungeons. This advice to you I give because if you go into dungeons, which we'll pop into now, for instance, and you go straight into, say, dragons, if you're doing these early stages, as you can see, you're just going to waste your time with artifacts that are not worth anything. 1 to 2 level, 2 to 3 level, 3 to 4, 3 to 5. You are just going to be in there, not helping yourself hardly at all. These are not ever going to be artifacts you're going to keep. And rather than running your boost and getting 6s, you're just going to be spending your time farming useless artifacts. So I would say to you, until you can get to stage 13 or 14 or 15, whichever three, because each one of them is a different element, whichever one works well best for you in element wise, that is when you can start doing your basic farm, because you're going to have the ability to get them 6 stars. So the 4 to 6 will drop, 5 to 6s you're likely to keep, 4s you're going to want to just scrap, and you're going to be able to start actually getting a decent set of artifacts together. So until you can get up to that stage, really do not be wasting your time. Do not be spending your time making your resources thin, trying to get in the ice golem, trying to get in the spiders, trying to get in the fire knights. Forget about them. Just get your team sorted first, and then go into one thing like your dragons and just farm dragons for a couple of weeks or 3 weeks or a month, and then move on to your spiders then, or then move on to your fire knights. Just do one task at a time, or else you're going to spread yourself so thinly. Trying to get through these, you're going to be at a lower level on all of them, and it's all going to be in vain. So as a beginner, I would, my best bit of advice for you is just make your base team. A base team that should run okay in a couple of the dungeons, do okay in clan, because it's good to join a clan and get your clan rewards. Have a team of people to talk to in a half decent clan. Just try and find one, because they will help you out further. And just, get that foundation. I can't stress that enough. What I'd like to add is, if you like this, say subscribe, spend a like, shove a comment in. This is just a basic, quick hello video and what to do, a complete beginner guide. If you want anything, I can do basic clan boss team, basic arena teams, basic anything, because that's all the level I'm at anyway. But I can show you, the easiest way just to make them basic teams, try and help out. Any questions, please just let me know, and I'm more than willing to help. I know these games can be quite daunting when you first start, and a game like this has so much content, hence why it's doing so well. I mean, it started off where Summoner's War took 3 or 4 years to get to, with its sheer content, all the different things you can do in this game, which is what in turn makes it quite interesting, that you've got a Spider's Den where you need multi-hitters, and then you've got the Fire Knight, which you've got to have you've got to hit him several times for his shield to come down, and then you attack him, and that. So all different monsters that you'll need as you progress further in the game. So that's always interesting, and all the different builds you have to make. So I think that the game's done really well on that. I mean, as free to play, you'll struggle because it's not free to play friendly game. That all the events they do are a disgrace actually. That's the one biggest downer in games like Summoner's War. If you're free to play, you can still complete every event, start to finish. You just log in every day and do it every day. They'll reward you for that. This game is simply out of this world. Actually, I'll just really quickly show you before I go. Here we go. This is me free to play on the Summon Champions. I have 602 points. 7,000 what you need. You would have to get through hundreds of shards to get anywhere near that. So and you can see all these people. The highest up in my group is 1,900. Everyone else is 1,900. Everyone else is under 1,000. It's really disgusting that they do that. That needs to be addressed big time. So, and the rewards need to be a lot bigger as well. So hopefully the game does sort of see that, because free to play players will attract more and more players, which in turn will attract people that pay as well as free to play. So you don't want to alienate any kind of person playing this game. Anyone you can get playing this game is playing this game. I'm playing this game free to play. I might put this video out there. It might make five people join that aren't free to play. So you've got to appreciate your free to play players and make sure you're rewarding them too. So that is the big downer at the minute. But other than that, I'm really enjoying it. And I say, get your basic team sorted and then go from there. I hope this helps. And I say, just let me know if anything you need. All right, until then, audio out.